Hello everyone, happy Tuesday. We started out our day with our calendar. Today is Tuesday, August 25th. So we wrote in the number 25. And then we did our weather. The season is still summer. Until next month it will change, but the season is still summer. Our weather today, let me read it. The weather today is hot and sunny. Still kind of smoky out there. Hot, sunny, and smoky. And then we went to our Zoom packet. Today is the 20th day of school. We went to our Zoom packet. That's in our yellow folders. And we colored our number 20 while we listened and watched a Jack Hartman video of him counting to 20. Make sure you know how to count to 20 by ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So color your number 20. And then we did some, what did we do? Oh, we did, so listen as I say the word at. What's the first sound you hear in the word at? At. Ah. Hear it? At. Okay, what's the first sound you hear in the word as? As. Mad. What's the first sound in the word mad? Mad. Keep going with am. Axe. Up. An. Sit. Big. The first sound, not the first letter, the first sound. We went through that. Letter versus sound. Letter in big would be B, but what sound does the letter B make? Jump. What sound? Jump. Not. What sound do you hear at the beginning of not? Perfect. After we did that, we went over our letter A. I knew I was going to misplace that letter A. A like apple. A like apple. Oh, here's a big one. Letter A, like apple. A, apple. So the short A makes the sound. Perfect. So when I make the word sat, I use the words at. So I went through and I sounded out words, and the students told me what word I was saying. So if I go at, what word am I saying? At, mat. How about k, k, can. B, g, b, g. K, app. Okay. And then we did some building by replacing letter sounds. So, in the words nap and tap, they have the same ending sound. So they rhyme, right? Nap and tap. If I replace the N with the T. So n, app, to t, app. See how I just replaced the first letter? Just replace the first letter. Okay, this next word is, read this word, pan. What if I replace the P with a T? So it goes t, a, n, instead of p, a, n. What if instead of a P I did a T? What word is that? Tan. Okay, the last one, the word is at. What word is that? What if I replace the last letter, the T, with an M? So instead of ending with the T sound, I ended with the sound. So do What word is that? Perfect. After we did that, we learned about, sorry, it's erased a little bit, about our action words. Our action words. So maybe tap. Tap is an action. You have to do it. You have to tap. You have to do it. If I do it, I tap. But I told the class that if he, she, or it does it, you have to add an S. You have to add an S. So I tap, he taps, taps. She taps, it taps. We did more with I gave more words. Oh, that's because I'm on the wrong page. Okay, what if I said I pat? I pat myself on the back. What does he do? Add your S. He pats. I pat, he pats with an S. If I nap, she what? I nap, she what? Naps with an S. If I wag my finger, I wag, but my dog, what his tail? My dog wags with an S. Pack. I pack my lunch. But my mom, she what? She packs my lunch. So if you're doing an action, if you're doing it, no S. If someone else is doing it, it needs an S. After that, we reviewed our words for this week. I got my act together and realized the correct word is what. Our word this week is what. Say what. School. Say school. Does. Say does. Not. Say not. Perfect. Then we went to our Your Turn workbook. And page 2, again, if it's easier to tear out all the pages that we've done, feel free to do that. That way you don't have to keep going through them. Okay, the page looks like this. It says complete each sentence. Use one of the words in the box. So read sentence number 1. It says Sam can blank see the map. Use the picture to give you some help. Sam can, and look at the words in the box above. Sam can does see the map. Sam cannot see the map. Sam can school see the map. Sam can what see the map? What word makes the most sense? We said Sam cannot see the map. Look at him trying to see it and he cannot see it. Keep doing that for all the sentences. Fill in the blank with the correct word. The last part B, number 5, says write your own sentence using a word from the box. Lots of us came up with lots of sentences using more than one word. So what school does she go to? You can copy my sentence. Look at that. What school, and does. Those are all our words for the week. What school does she go to? And then we did page 3, where we matched the pictures with the words from the box. Make sure you're reading. Number 1 is a pan. Number 2, what's number 2? Keep going. What's number 3? What's number 4? 5 and 6. Write the word. See, number 1 is a pan, so I wrote pan. And then I crossed it out. That way I wouldn't have to be confused and I wouldn't use it again. After that, we went back to our Zoom packet and we did our next page, which was a rhyming word sort. We came up with words that rhyme, which means the end sounds the same, just the end, so the end sound sounds the same. A word that rhymes with sat. We said words like bat, cat, hat. You come up with some. Words that rhyme with ram, bam, jam, ham. You come up with some. Words that rhyme with sad. We said glad, mad, had. You come up with some. I'll show you mine so you can check your list with my list. After we did that, we did our who doing what where. We did 2 of them today. Who, the baby. What is the baby doing? Crying. Where is he doing it? In the crib. So I wrote the sentence, the baby is crying in the crib. Our next sentence, who? Friends. Doing what? Fishing. Where? Rainy day. On a rainy day, you can say in a storm. However you want to write it. The friends are fishing on a rainy day. That's my complete sentence. Use your capital letters, your finger spaces, and your periods to end your sentences. After we did who doing what where, we did our math for the day. I'll let you see the front side of mine. We wanted to have 7 in all. 7 in all. I just drew little pictures. They're kind of like crabs because if you open up the inside, it's all about crabs. So I did the best I could with my crayon, but then I started to do circles. It doesn't matter. Any circles work. So we learned inside and outside. Inside. So if you go inside your house, you go in the door. You're inside, you're blocked by your house. You go inside a cave, you're inside. You're not outside. In this one, we said there were 7 crabs inside and 0 crabs outside. I didn't draw any. Number 1, I drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crabs inside the cave, which meant that I had to draw 2 more crabs outside so I could have 7. So your job is to get the outside number. So for number 2, if I drew 2 on the inside, how many are you going to draw on the outside to have 7 altogether? In all. 7 in all. There's 2 on the inside. Tell me how many are on the outside. Number 3, I drew 1 on the inside. How many are you going to draw on the outside to have 7 in all? Number 4, I drew 4 on the inside. How many are you going to draw on the outside to have 7 in all? On the inside, we just kept going. We just kept counting. How many are on the inside? How many are on the outside? How many are on the inside? How many are on the outside? And then the back side, we did. I'll show you what we did if you need a reference. And then after we did math, we had our reading groups. But this is your independent work for the day. Your short A mystery picture. Read it, trace it, write it. Skip count by 10. Lexia, read for 10 to 15 minutes, and do any unfinished work. All right, that was all we did today. Thanks so much.